Hi, Eric Simpson here, personal trainer coach to PTs that want to specialise in becoming weight loss specialists, either online or offline. And what I want to do today is really get into how do you keep in contact with people who have raised their hand to say they've got an interest in your service but haven't bought anything yet. And this is not going to be a particularly fancy video. I've just literally, this is what I'm doing like today, Monday the 28th of March. So I'm literally recording it as I'm putting this together, so I thought it'd be more real for you to sort of see how I do this. So here's the thing. People have raised their hand to say, yes, Eric, I'm interested in your service, but they're not ready to buy yet for a variety of reasons. Maybe they haven't got the money, maybe they haven't reached that point in their lives where there's enough pain, or maybe they just genuinely feel like they're too busy and it's something they're going to get around to when they get the opportunity. But up until this point, they haven't bought anything from me. So here's the thing. I, and probably you, have gone to some great effort to get people onto my list, whether that's through organic marketing, give them a freebie gift they've downloaded. Excuse me, just recovering from, I think, the dreaded C. So they've had a download and they haven't bought anything. So do I just forget about them and leave them there and just hope that someday in the future they're going to get back on the email and contact me? Well, if I'm going to hope for that, I could be a long time waiting. So we need to be proactive. I say we've gone to the effort of actually getting people on our database, either organically or maybe a paid for thing we've done. We shouldn't just leave them there to fester. There's a saying, the money's in the list, and it's really true. I've had clients on my email database list that bought nothing for like 2 years, and suddenly out of the blue, boom, I get an email saying, hi Eric, I want to attend your freebie talk you're giving, or I just want to have a conversation with you about weight loss, and they've become one of the best clients ever. If this client I'm thinking about, 2 years it took her, and she had to save her money up to become a client. But had I have not been emailing her regularly, she would have been forgotten about. She'd have forgotten about me as well and probably gone for a different option. So it's really important that you keep in contact with your clients. But here's the thing. I know it can be a right pain in the arse trying to come up with emails and then sending those emails out to people, doing that 2-3 times a week. It's like, oh, really? So what I'm going to do today is to show you how I keep in contact with the prospects that have raised their hand to say, Eric, I'm interested, but they haven't bought anything yet. How do I keep in contact with these people? I'm going to break this down into 2 parts. I'm first of all going to show you how I set up my emails. I'm not going to go into all the details about how I write the emails, but I'm just going to show you how I set them up. And then in part 2 of this video, I'm going to show you how I schedule them to go out in an automated way, so they go out a couple of times a week without me even thinking about it. And that's the thing, because I, like you, I've probably got 1,000,001 other things I want to be doing, not just business things, but I want to get out there and play some tennis. I want to get out and cycle on my bike. So I don't really want to be sat here in front of the PC having to come up with emails all the time and sending them out 2-3 times a week. I don't want to be doing that. I want to automate as much as I possibly can so I can be getting on with my life, doing the business activities I have to do and doing the coaching I have to do. So let me just scroll through very quickly the emails. I'm not going to go into the content at all, but basically I've written these emails and here we go. Look, Monday 4th of April, that's email number 1, your personal energy crisis, blah 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 blah, some stuff there. And then at the bottom a call to action, so I'm going to put a CTA in there, call to action. There'll be a link in there for them to book a call that needs to go in there. Thursday 7th of April, title, is this actually sapping your energy? We go down through this list. Again, we have a call to action. So the CTA here is, my Coach My Slim Training program is designed to help you feel fitter, stronger, find your personal energy boost, blah 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 blah. And it says click here. So what I'll do is I'll just make this a live link that takes them through to my Calendly booking schedule, so they can read a bit more information and then book a time and a date when they want to book in with me to have a conversation. And it's the same all the way through. Monday the 11th, more content, CTA at the bottom again. Thursday the 14th, again CTA at the bottom, would you like to finally crack the weight loss code? Monday the 18th of April. So you can see what I've done. I've basically pre-written all these emails right the way through to the last one going out on, there we go, look, Thursday the 28th of April. So that's all the emails written, ready to go. So all I'm going to do now is take those emails, take them to my Kajabi website, which is where I host my coaching program, but I also use Kajabi for sending out my emails. I'm going to schedule those emails for a time and a day, and then that's the job done. It's going to probably take me about maybe an hour to schedule those emails, possibly. But once they're scheduled, that's it done. The emails I've just gone through there took me probably an hour and a bit to go through. So in total, we're looking at about 2 hours of getting the emails sorted out, and then I'm going to go in there and schedule them. So it's 2 hours work. Okay, it sounds like a lot of time, but that's 2 hours work where I'll be contacting my clients every single week, at least twice a week, with some valuable information and the CTA, a call to action, for 2 hours worth of work. That's it, done for the month. Now, am I saying there are not other things I'll be doing in terms of marketing? Of course there are. I'll do some other videos on some other things that I do, but here's the thing. Whatever I do in terms of marketing, I try to do it in such a way that I batch it out, get it scheduled, and then it's done for the month. And it might take me in total maybe half a day to a whole day to get everything done for 1 month. But once it's done, I can sit back and relax knowing that I've got my information going out there, contacting people, new people, but also connecting with people who have, say, raised their hand and are on my database. And these are the warmest leads that I have, the people that are potentially going to buy something at some point. So hopefully that makes sense. I said that's part 1 of part 2. I'll put the link below to part 2 of this video, or it'll be around this screen somewhere so you can see where I take these emails, where I schedule them, and how all that works. Okay, so that's what I'll be doing now.